Welcome to the UCL Pokemon Draft League. This is Alex Grimes II, the king himself. And we're back again with another week of the Grandpa Spanking Ground Conference. I gotta tell you, this is a good sign seeing me with the video on now. I'll be doing video during the pre and post game commentary, not during the replays. I don't have the technological capabilities of that yet. I gotta buy the app and shit. So you'll see my face after and before each game. For now, we're gonna be looking at the Grandpa Spanking Ground Conference, but since there was a couple of forfeits, we're going to have to put some of the 3P Prologue Conference in as some filler for this week. So without further ado, let's move on to the special promotional segment. Orange, stop dodging the interview. Give the people what they want. Orange, stop dodging the interview. Give the people what they want. Orange, stop dodging the interview. Give the people what they want. Orange, stop dodging the interview. Give the people what they want. Orange, stop dodging the interview. Give the people what they want. Orange, stop dodging the fuck. Stop dodging the interview. Give the people what they want. And now back to our normal schedule program. The first match will be between East Tasmanian Crocodiles and IHOP Hoppips. IHOP Hoppips will be on the player's side, while East Tasmanian Crocodiles will be on the opponent's side. The Porygon 2 versus the Pelipper. Pelipper's going to get out of there, while the Porygon 2 goes for a teleport itself. Surfetch versus the Mawile. Now Surfetch is out into the Salamence. Here comes a Mega Mawile. It's going to go for the knockoff, bring down the Salamence to 50%, while the Mawile gets out of there into this Porygon 2 again, who traces the Intimidate, but that doesn't matter because this is a special attack. Hurricane Salamence here. Teleport will come out for the Porygon 2 and bring in the Cresselia. Cresselia is going to be able to tank up a Draco Meteor nicely and return with the Moonblast, killing off Salamence in the first kill of this week. Liepard in now. It's going to go for a U-turn on to the Cresselia. Do very little damage. Cresselia will be able to get a second Moonblast onto the Doublade, but Doublade shouldn't be hurting about this in any regard. Doublade now is going to go for a Gyro Ball, do a bit of damage onto Porygon, but Porygon is going to be able to heal up and not die from that Gyro Ball. Doublade is out back into the Surfetch. Surfetch is going to threaten out the Porygon, but instead hit a knockoff onto the Cresselia. That still would have been good against the Porygon, considering that it is holding a Violite. The knockoff will come down for the Mega Mawile, but Mega Mawile will not be able to kill off the Surfetch. In the end, Surfetch is going to win that 1 versus 1. It's 4 versus 5. 4 versus 4 now. It's anybody's game still. Porygon 2 versus this Pelipper. Pelipper brings down the rain. Hurricanes are coming in yet again, but Trick Room is in now. Scald will do a little bit more damage onto Porygon 2. Porygon 2 still staying healthy. Guzzlord's in now. Will hit a Draco Meteor, bring down the Pelipper to 6%. This is very dangerous for the Pelipper. He starts going for Roosts, and Guzzlord is now losing his special attack. He's going to go for knockoffs now. Hurricane will confuse the Guzzlord. This is a very back and forth battle. It will get hit itself through confusion and then die on the second turn. Pelipper has won the trade, but then dies for no reason. There's no rain for this Swampert. Of course, the Dark type will stop the Prankster from enacting on Liepard. Liepard should have known better, and the Jungle Healing will heal back up to Zarude, get it out of there. Liepard is out. Now it is a Z-Splash. Serena is going to bring it up to 2.5 times attack. This game just got white hot in the matter of seconds. Knockoff will kill off the Doublade. There's only 2 Pokemon left, and I don't think with these health numbers and the typing, they could even dare to stop the Serena. Serena in grassy terrain hitting big. Here comes the Mega Swampert. Should have kept the rain, but would that even have mattered? The king thinks not. The winner will be IHOP Hoppips. The UCL is all about their unpredictability, and that Z-Splash Serena was able to come in and sweep in a way that was unlike anything else that we've seen so far in this season. The increased damage potential, and in addition to all the Pokemon that were left on the board, that Serena was able to win the game easily for IHOP Hop-Hips. We're going to move on to the next battle. The next match will be between Kalamazoo Alakazams and Pittsburgh Celesteels. Kalamazoo Alakazam will be on the player side, while Pittsburgh Celestial will be on the opponent's side. The Rufflet comes and hits a U-turn onto the Metagross. Metagross gets some Stealth Rocks down. Steelix versus the Mantine now. Mega Steelix is going to get his Stealth Rocks down. In return, here comes the Dusknoir, is going to frisk onto the Mantine. Mantine gets rid of both sets of Stealth Rocks. Kyurem is in now. Kyurem gets hit with a Thunder Punch, resists that, and now here comes the Steelix yet again. It's going to get about half damage onto the Steelix, but Steelix gets frozen and then thaws out on the same turn and gets a Stealth Rocks down again. He had a chance to attack right there. And now here is Rufflet yet again is going to hit a close combat and destroy that Kyurem. Kyurem is gone to the winds. Alakazam versus the Mantine now. Alakazam has the Magic Guards, going to hit big damage with the Shockwave, but the Defog will come out for the Mantine. It survives and then gets rid of the Stealth Rocks on their side. Here's the Metagross. Again, Metagross hits a Meteor Mash onto Dusknoir. Dusknoir should be able to kill off this Metagross. Does kill off the Metagross with the Poltergeist. Dodrio is in now. Dodrio versus the Alakazam. Oh, you shouldn't have put Alakazam in right to just tank a hit right there. That was no good. Here is the Rufflet now. Rufflet's going to miss the Brave Bird. Unfortunate, but Knockoff will get rid of Rufflet's item, and then Dodrio will kill off the Rufflet on the second turn. It's not looking good for Rufflet's team. Memento from the Whimsicott onto the Dodrio to stop this sweep. Here is the Hydreigon. Hydreigon's going to get hit with a Z-move. Z-move all out pummel, but the Dodrio was damage was cut in half. Hydreigon's going to be able to get a Dragon Dance and then an Outrage off. Infernape is in now. Infernape will be able to outspeed the Dragon Dance Hydreigon and kill it off with a U-turn. Dusknoir is the only Pokemon left. Mega Alakazam will come in. This should be it here. The Shadow Sneak. Oh no, the Shadow Sneak does big damage. And then all that's left is the Infernape. Infernape's going to be able to survive the second Shadow Sneak. Will he survive the third? No, the burn comes out. And he needs a crit on that second turn because of the burn. Cut the damage in half. That Dusknoir had a chance to win the game, but he just couldn't pull through. The winner is Kalamazoo Alakazam. That was an amazing battle between two heavy hitters of the UCL. You have to believe that the Pittsburgh Celesteela did have a chance to win. However, the burn eliminated that chance altogether. It was a roll on the Shadow Sneak. However, because of the burn, he didn't even get a chance to roll for that second kill potential. We're going to be moving on to the next battle. The next match will be between Delaware Delibirds and South Orange Scizors. South Orange Scizor will be on the player side, while Delaware Delibirds will be on the opponent's side. Weavile will do big damage, 100-0. The Heliolisk in the first turn of the game. Weavile is in. Weezing, is in now, while Crobat comes in. Crobat goes for a mean look, so that means the Weezing cannot leave. This Crobat's going to be able to hit multiple nasty plots, but the Clear Smog will drop the stacking of this Crobat. Crobat goes for one nasty plot. It's going to have to attack now. That the Air Slash will do big damage onto the Weezing. And then what just happened? He didn't drop his damage anymore. And he should have went for the Clear Smog right there. Now this Crobat's going to be able to hit again, do big damage onto the Deoxys defense. Deoxys goes for a Trick Room and then Psychic and kills off the Crobat. And now here is the Ursaring. Ursaring comes in and gets a return kill onto the Deoxys defense. It is 5 versus 3 now. Grand Bull comes in, does a little bit of damage onto Ursaring. Ursaring's a little weak now, has a lowered attack power. Grand Bull will be able to win the trade in the end. Delibird is in now, goes for a Z Happy Hour. This is the Omni boosted Delibird, and the Thunder Wave will miss. That means Delibird's going to go with 100% in front of this. What just happened? He missed. No! I cannot believe it. I have never seen in my days a brick break miss. This is an outrage. This is a sham, a scandal. How dare he? How dare he use Continental Crush right there and kill off the Omni boosted Delibird? Who's he think he is? Stack Attacker is doing a lot of damage in this game. He goes for another Gyro Ball and kills off the Medicham. The only thing left is this Weavile. Weavile should be able to outspeed here and kill off the Stack Attacker. Yes, he does with a low kick, but can he kill off the Dragonite? The Dragonite should have a multi-scale Icicle Crash. It's still 100 to zeros and kills the Dragonite, and the winner will be the Delaware Delibirds. South Orange Caesar and the Delaware Delibirds, they definitely have the 100% spirit of the UCL, always going, trying to bring the wackiest builds. Doesn't even matter if they win or lose or not, they're just trying to have fun. And that was definitely shown in this battle. They went back and forth in a crazy game. We saw a Z Happy Hour, Delibird, we saw the Z move on the Stack Attacker. Just a whole bunch of fun stuff that was going on in that game. We're going to be moving on to the next battle. The last match of this conference will be between Chico Chestnuts and Sam. Chico Chestnuts will be on the player side, while Sam will be on the opponent's side. The Rabombi gets taken down to a sash, but will get its sticky webs down. Mienshao is out of there. Torracat in now. The Intimidate will come down, but that's not going to do anything. The Rabombi will be preserved, and the switch was predicted. Ice Beam will do about 22% damage after the leftovers. Thunderbolt will come down and do about half damage onto Torracat now. And now the Ice Beam will kill off the Gliscor. You need to return damage here. You cannot do this. The Nidoqueen is going to finally get out of there. Rabombi is going to come in. Another switch. No attacks have been down after the first turn for Sam's side. U-turn in now. Flip turn. Finally, some damage was done. Critical hits 37% onto the Nidoqueen. Mienshao is in again. U-turn in brings down the Nidoqueen to half health. And the Dragalge is back in. Is going to resist the Sludge Wave now. Earth Power will kill off that Dragalge. This Sticky Webs is a thorn in the side of Sam. Rabombi will be sacrificed here for another clean switch. Gyarados in now. Gyarados will be able to intimidate onto the Mienshao. Mienshao gets out of there. Here is the Mega Gyarados now starts to Dragon Dance. He's going to go for a sub here. The Will-O-Wisp will not be effective on that Gyarados. Gyarados is going for a second Dragon Dance. This might be it. This Dragon Dance Gyarados will be able to power through. Heavy Slam does not break the sub. That means Gyarados will get another. Oh no, he's going to go for a Waterfall. Now he thinks he has enough damage. Resisted substitute again. Gyarados is going to go for another Waterfall and kill off that Celesteela. All that's left is 3 Pokemon on the side of Sam, but they all will fall immediately to this Waterfall Gyarados for sure. They're not defensive Pokemon. The Tapu Lele is gone to the winds. Tapu Lele 100 to 0 by this ×2 attack, 2.5 times speed Gyarados, and finally the Mienshao. It started off the game, it'll end off the game, and that will be it. The winner is Chico Chestnuts. I thought Chico Chestnuts just destroyed that game. It didn't even seem like their opponent had anything to stop this Mega Gyarados. There was just no counter for it. After the sub went up and it started Dragon Dancing, Gyarados came in and just destroyed the game from there. There's nothing else to say. We're going to be moving on to the next battle. Now, we did have a few forfeits in the Grandpa Spanking Ground Conference this week, so I'm going to add on some random battles. I didn't look at them beforehand from the 3-peat Prologue Conference. Let's go.
The UCL is in peril. Who will rise against the evils of this world? In the caves, he's there. Go back. The high rises of Metropolis City stink of nerds who try too hard to win. Who will save us? Quickly, look to the waters. She is there. Magikarp. Antonio Lombardo and Megan Lombardo together on the same team. The Metropolis City Goldcarps are here. The UCL is safe.
The next match will be between Soliana Alterias and Metropolis City Goldcarps.
Soliana Altaria will be on the player side, while Metropolis City Goldcarps will be on the opponent side. The extra sensory from this Greninja will do absolutely nothing, but the Focus Blast will kill the Greninja off in return. Here is a nasty plot from this Thunderous Incarnate. It's going to get taken down. Big damage from that Steam Eruption. This is not looking good. The Thunderbolt will be negated by that Mamoswine, and Mamoswine will then return with an Ice Shards. This is looking like a one-sided battle. Mamoswine's out back into the Volcanion, a very tanky Pokemon, going to survive the Drain Punch easily. Critical hit, 100 zeros. That Azelf, there's only 3 Pokemon left, and this Volcanion is completely destroying them. The Golem comes in. Here comes the weakness policy, this funny set. It's going to hit a Earthquake and kill off the Volcanion, but that means this Charizard's going to come in and kill this Golem easily, no problem. There's only a Xatu and a Komala left. The Flamethrower will do big damage onto the Xatu. Xatu's going to hit up a Trick Room, but I don't think it's going to be able to do anything. The Protect comes out. He goes for a Toxic. With no Pokemon left, he's going to go for a Toxic. He's going to finally hit a second Toxic onto the Murkrow, who switches in. Murkrow's going to hit the priority Prankster Tailwind. The Sun is now gone. Trick Room has 1 turn left. Another Toxic onto the Mamoswine who comes in. Mamoswine shortly will be able to Icicle Crash. It does hit the Icicle Crash and kill off the Xatu. Only Komala left. Will Komala be able to hit? No, Komala is not going to be able to hit. Icicle Crash will kill off, and the winner is Soliana Altaria.
The next match will be between North Texas Necrozma and Berlin Beedrills.
All right, let's finish off this week. The North Texas Necrozma will be on the player's side, while Berlin Beedrill will be on the opponent's side. Brave Bird will do over half damage onto the Marowak Alola, who gets killed off on the second turn. Here is the Cryogonal, whatever. It's going to hit an Ice Beam onto the Darmanitan. Doesn't do too much to get a substitute off on this Darmanitan Galar. Here's the Belly Drum now. It's going to go to Zen mode. I forgot that Sheer Force is, not Sheer Force. Guerrilla Tactics on Darmanitan is illegal in this league. I haven't seen anybody actually use this Pokemon recently. The Grimmsnarl is going to get both sets of screens and Thunder Wave onto the Quillfish. The Sticky Webs is now down. Quillfish is going to get 1 layer of spikes, and that's it. Here is the Altaria. The regular Altaria is going to get hit with the Hidden Power Ice and get taken down to 6%. He's going to go for a Mega on the second turn, but then get killed off by the much faster Galvantula Thunder. Here's the Bolton now. It's going to kill off the Galvantula with a Fire Fang. Mega Beedrill is coming in. The Pride of Berlin is going to hit a knockoff onto the Zapdos Galar. Then the Poison Jab will kill the Zapdos. Here is the Necrozma. The Necrozma gets its items knocked off. It hits a Trick Room, but is that going to do anything? It's going to kill off the Mega Beedrill, but Cryogonal is still alive. It's going to Toxic onto Necrozma, then hit a Rapid Spin for, I guess, some weird reason, but the Cryogonal is going to hit an Ice Beam. Okay, it will get killed off by an Iron Head, but Necrozma will die as well. All that's left is Boltund and the Kartana, and that was clearly going to happen. Definitely, there's no way that Boltund was going to live that Kartana. If it could outspeed that Boltund, then the winner was surely going to be Berlin Beedrills.
Thank you for watching all the Week 6 battles. That was Week 6 of the UCL. Remember, we're doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers. Also, you can join us on Fake Out and League Review, our 2 talk shows. At any time, say whatever you want. This is Alex Grimes II, the king himself. We'll see you again next time.